gosh, hey Mustafa, can you hear me? Like, bro. Thank you very much, by the way. Um, I'm very scared right now because of music and my voice. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you can hear me. And I'm glad that you like the outfits. It's very earthy, very like. I actually went to the museum this evening and they started to wear something red. So I'm back from that and I have a little like wooden earring, wooden jewelry moment going on, shells, very classy vibes. Thank you. Thank you. Today we'll be drawing. That's really exciting. I don't know what I'm drawing, but we'll be drawing. Um, I need a title for this stream. Usually I have like co-working, but this is not co-working. You like the new overlay? Thank you. It's not done. I just pulled this together for this because I was like, okay, I'm not working tonight. I'm just gonna be drawing. So I have like my iPad screen and I added little music widgets because that's so cool. I tried playing around with the chat, but it just didn't look nice. Tomorrow will be a pomo. I don't know what I'm gonna do for that, but I'm glad you like it. Yeah, it's a different vibe. I think Albus really described it well. Like this is my other vibe. I like cute stuff, but then I'm also very like, I guess I'm a little hippie as well. Some art sessions before Valentine's. Yes, I'm copying that word for word. Thank you very much. All right, that is updated. Let's see. Oh, oopsie. I need to add like a little heart, like Valentine's emoji combo. Perfect. Yay! Yes, I forgot the smile indeed. I'll add a little I'll add a little smiley face as well. That's really cute. Alright. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Siri, I did not call you. You can close now. Thank you. Okay, let's look for a little inspiration on the Pinterest. You can like see what my interests are. How was your day, by the way? You know what I can do? Okay, I'm glad it's been good. I'm gonna be very cheeky. Do you have a Valentine's for tomorrow? No? Oh, you could be my Valentine's. Everyone who joins the stream can be my Valentine's tomorrow. How does that sound? maybe next time. Yeah. Indeed, maybe next time. I know what I'm gonna make. Yes, special Valentine's Day. So my phone, let me explain the what's going on here. Yeah, we're still doing the movie watch party. I'm actually thinking of, I'm torn between Mr. and Mrs. Smith and Warm Bodies. I think like a couple themed movie would be quite cool. I do need to make a decision tonight. But yes, we're still doing the watch party. Okay, my phone is so dirty, excuse me. Warm Bodies. The one with the zombie that falls in love with the human. Yeah, that one. Um, um, the only thing is I don't really like zombies. Zombies scare me. So maybe we'll do Mr. and Mrs. Smith. And have you watched that one? If you've watched that one, then we might as well do Mr. and Mrs. Smith, right? If you haven't watched it. Ah, you haven't seen it. Okay. Well, I don't really feel for zombies, so I watched like 28 days and 28 weeks. No, I watched 28 years and 28 weeks on the plane. That was intense. Zombie, like the closer it is to reality, the more it scares me. You're cool with anything? Okay, well, I think we'll go with Mr. and Mrs. Smith because I do love a good spy movie. So this is the state of my phone case. It's very ghetto. It's like basically falling apart. I tried to save it by sticking some bees. The bees fell out. So I'm thinking I could do, oh my gosh, I could do like design a phone case for myself and then print it, like do like the print on demand thing. So that's the plan, what we're trying today. You could recommend a Korean TV show for a zombie theme, but it's so nice. Is that the one with like the train? I've seen like clips on. Is that the one where they try to she and her boyfriend in the military try to reunite? No, okay, not that one. You don't know. Valentine's was a weekend or a day you would have suggested it. Honestly, this week was a really good, like the way Valentine's fell on a Saturday. It was like a really good way to extend it. Like when Valentine's falls midweek, it's a bit, the timing is a bit odd, but definitely I think we could have made this Valentine's like a Valentine's week special. But maybe next year when I'm not in school and I'm like, I have a lot more free time. It could be like Love Week, and we've explored different types of self-love. Okay, not the train one. Okay, so can you give me the name? Now I'm very interested. Okay, looking forward to it. I'm thinking like something like this, but me. I think that would be really cute. Oh, what's playing? Oh, it's me. That really sounded like me laughing. Is that the music? I'm a little confused. Okay, next. Okay. Yes, thank you. Yes, it is super cute. Um, I especially like this one. The only thing is that it just doesn't look like me, so I need like a, Afro girly one. Ooh, I love this. This is different. So, that's the plan. All of us are dead. It's not the one you're looking for, but you can attest that it's good. Awesome. Let me see. Uh, uh, okay. Well, remember, Mustafa, I don't like zombie movies. So the better it is, the more it scares me. I'm sorry. Oh, happiness. That's very, that title feels a little misleading. Oh, 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 scary. The horror genre is not for you. Same, same. But thank you for the suggestions as always. I don't know why I do that to myself. Like some kind of morbid curiosity gets me sometimes. Um, but yeah. So then, what kind of movies do you like? What's your movie of preference? On like a few weeks ago, I watched Transformers One for the first time, so I was like quite excited to see it on your list. Because honestly, I would have given it a rewatch because I really enjoyed it. And then I like continued watching the Transformers movies like during the week just before school started. I kind of went on a little Transformers. Like I was like, oh, this is good, but I didn't find the others that good. One is the best movie for me. My name is Loki One, drama romance. You might like if you are into these two genres. I do like romance. I do love a good romance. Drama I can appreciate as well. Oh, this looks interesting. This looks quite interesting. But like what I enjoy like the most? I really like very bad movies. That's what I realized. I was watching yesterday. That sounds really bad. But yesterday, me and my group project, we were meeting for a group project, and then we had some time to kill in between our next meeting. So they're talking about bad movies, and they put on the movie Velocipasta, like imagine the word Velociraptor, but Velocipasta, like a priest. Well, not a priest, but like a religious leader. And I thought it wasn't bad. I gave it a solid 6. It had to me, it had the same vibes as Chainsaw Man. I feel like if you could appreciate the story of Chainsaw Man, you could appreciate the story of Velocipasta. Like, it's not supposed to be good, but you can look for deeper meaning. You watch everything other than horror, but not drama romance if it's the main thing. Good among the bad. Is that another one? Or are you referring to like the? Oh, you're referring to like the good. Okay, understood. It's not the title. Is it like finding the good among the bad, like the bad movies? I see. I see. Valentine is coming. Oh yeah, I turned it off. I turned it off. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry, lovely. It's because I was going on Google. I need to make a new canvas. I will turn it on shortly. But thanks for letting me know as always. 1740. Oh, 17. Is that? Oh no, 1738. I was like, isn't there a song 1738? But it's 1738, but this is 1748. Looking at dimensions that I need to make the art. And 3662. And I'll call this phone case. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna turn back on the screen. Yay! I need a pillow because this chair is like, I feel like it's bending me forward like this, so I need to be a bit more shoulders back and down. So let me get my plushie. I just realized how many strawberry themed things I have. Like, look, I have a strawberry, and then my nails are strawberry, and then I have something else that's strawberry to be revealed tomorrow. Okay. Indeed, strawberry themed. Okay, let's see. Maybe I should add like strawberries to. I should add strawberries to the to the art. Okay, so I really like this pencil-y style, so I think I need like a pencil-like brush. Pencil. Okay, that's quite good. That's not bad. Am I gonna print it? That's a really good idea actually. But no, I'm not gonna print it because my phone it's it's on its last leg. It's on its last leg. So I can't. I think I'm just gonna order a new one. Like, I'm very much a person to use stuff until they're done. So this is on its way out to the recycling bin. And then I think I would do a really cute afro like this. Kind of like what I have now. Am I gonna order a new case to have the art I would draw? No, I'm thinking of like the print on demand, like ordering through one of these websites, so I can upload my art directly to them. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. I could think I can make this look a little cuter than this. I want like really, really cute eyes, like maybe like shoujo like eyes. Like maybe like this. And there's also like these ears. Maybe not a fully afro. Maybe I could do like plaits, because I have. Do they have cases as well? Yeah, they do. Oh my god, let me tell you, they have. Mustafa, let me tell you, like I can speak for Printify, but Printify has like hoodies. Well, they have all kinds of clothing. There's there's like mugs, which we know. There's like caps. There's candles. There's supplements. Like there. there's so many stuff. I think there's almost everything you can imagine now. So yeah, and included in that are phone cases. And honestly, it's not too bad. I really want to do a print on demand shop. I have one open, but I haven't really designed anything yet. Like, I want to do personal designs, but I kind of needed to. I feel like I kind of needed to fix my relationship with my art first. And now that I feel more confident with my art, I guess, I think I'm ready to maybe make some pieces. I don't know. Every time I start to think about making art for money, it stresses me out and I end up not doing anything, which is bad. My mom is like, you can make stickers, you could do all sorts of things. And I'm like, yeah. She's like, you're so talented. And I'm like, thanks, mom. But I kind of just freak out. It sounds very bad. Okay, so we can have like this. And I guess sort of fill it in Or we could do the other one. We could do like the other style, like this style instead. I would say just go for it these days. With AI, it would be pointless to care about what people think. Oh, thank you. No, it didn't sound hurtful at all. I think, yeah, also like AI, like the AI has also put me in a like really funny place as well because, um, yeah, it's like there's something like for example when you go online and you search like you can see such like stream overlays. There's so many ones that have been created with AI. It's so obvious. But I'm like, why does this look so good? Like low key, like if you look at it really carefully, you could be like, oh well, that leaf is kind of defying the laws of physics. But um, low key, it's possible now. And then I start to think like, oh, it's so unfair that people. Oh my gosh, hey Jay, what's up? What's up? Welcome. Um, Mustafa, you're so sweet. Thank you also for welcoming Jay. What was I saying? Yeah, like sometimes like it was making me feel. This is getting a little dark. I say dark, but it was making me feel even more depressed that I have honed my skills as an artist. I've gotten myself to a point where I'm confident to share my work. I'm confident that my work is something that somebody else would enjoy. But I couldn't find the courage to post my art, and yet someone with AI, has like 5,000 sales on their store, and technically they haven't even put in all the work as me as a like I said as a like studying artist, but they've had the courage to put their work out there and stuff. So that was making me feel even weirder. Like I was like, I was like, I don't know. I had to step away from art a little bit. This is the first. Well, I would say it's the first time I'm drawing in a while, but it's the first time I'm drawing digitally in a while as well. And digital art is great because you have access to like all the entire color spectrum. Um, it's very portable on the go. I love it, but I realized that I wasn't really growing as well as an artist. So let me show you. Actually, I was starting a sketchbook. I have shown the sketchbook before, but I have added more drawings. So I'm gonna show you. I've done 20 days of drawing every day. Prepare for a raid? What? Oh my gosh, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Funny how you got even more. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Shay. This is my first raid. Hi, your brother Jay sent me. Oh, that's so cute. Hi, Jay. Hi, Shelby. And hi, Turtle. Oh, you guys are so cute. Welcome. Oh, oh my gosh. Hey, Dom. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And your soul is so pretty. Your soul is absolutely pretty. You guys are lovely. Welcome. Um, I was just about to show my sketchbook. Um, I love the emotes. Oh my! And we met our follower goal. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Wow. I'm so happy. By the way, would you guys be my Valentines? My streamer Valentines? Exactly, exactly. Well said, Mustafa. Valentine's Day surprise just before. We have like about an hour and a half before it's Valentine's Day, and I get this lovely surprise. Oh, thanks, guys. Um, yeah, like, how are you? Happy Friday. Good to see you here. I'm gonna just step and grab my sketchbook very quickly, and I'll show you guys some art that I've been doing. But yes, perfect timing indeed. Can't wait to see the drawings. Thank you. So I'm a digital artist. Well, I started drawing traditionally, but now I mainly draw digitally. But I felt like I really wanted to. Oh, thank you, Turtle. Thank you. I'm trying to draw, like these really cute phone cases. I want one with a bit of melanin, one that looks like me. So essentially, I was having a bit of a shaky relationship with my art. So I decided to pick up the physical sketchbook, pick up a pen. So the rule is draw every day and a pen so I don't have to like erase and undo, and like however it comes out, it comes out. Just, you know, draw and move on. And I've officially done 20 days, so I feel like, oh, the goal is to do 100 days, but we're like 1/5 way there, and I'm very proud of that. Thank you. So, honestly, it starts off a bit rough. And also, I want to disclaim that some of these drawings I drew from like portraits and photography, but some of them I drew from existing drawings, but I'll let you know which ones. So, this was. Thanks, Jay. This is a little embarrassing. Okay, this was day one. Not my favorites, but day one, picking up the pen. I think what I learned, I was trying to draw very big, but I decided to scale down as the day went by because, yeah, it's easier. You're at work, but you look. Thank you, Shelby. Then this was day two, and then as you see, I tried to do different variations of the same drawing, and I messed up the blush a bit, so I tried to fix it. But oh wow! Thank you. It's not day one of like drawing for the first time. It's like day one of drawing with like the rules that I set for myself. That day one would be my day one. We all start somewhere. I mean, technically, if you had to consider like the day from which I first started drawing, it would be like a day 3,000 and something. So, or like 5,000. This was day 3. Block this. And then this was day 4, but I actually did like studies from One Piece, so I did like some Sanji. Like I just really liked. I was so happy I did this exercise because it just kind of taught me to relax a bit. I think Oda's style is so relaxed. Like he doesn't, like it's not necessarily realistic in terms of proportion, so it's really fun to look at. And after these drawings, like it totally like my art, it gets better. Like you're gonna see the shift. It goes from being less stiff. So then I did a little bit of Nami. Oh, thank you. Yes, Sanji. 3 o'clock. If you know Japanese, you know. This was like a Nami cosplayer that looked so rosy and beautiful that I had to color in with watercolor. And then some more Namis again. And then I did, what's her name, Rio from Gachi Yakuto, but that was on another day. Okay, now this is where I start to get really like loose. Like I think this is where something clicked for me. Oh, thank you, Mustafa. Yeah, please join the Discord server. So yeah, it's so good. It is. I'm all caught up with the first season. This is my favorite drawing ever. Like whoa. Okay. This page is a little rough as well, but we're keeping it casual still. And then this one as well. This is from an artist. I'm not sure, like maybe if you're on Pinterest and you have like a similar algorithm, you may be familiar with his work, but I loved his line art as well. So this was very fun to copy. And I learned a lot. And I love, look at these little kitties that I drew. They're so cute. So cute. And then I'm starting to get more expressive, and I'm starting to draw like more, like just more fun stuff. So, you know, this little fashionista hair. Starting to draw like more silly expressions. And I'm starting to add color now. This is really recent, but I've started to add a bit of color. Yeah, I'm like I can feel my confidence increasing exactly as the days go by. And this is the most recent one. It didn't turn out as great, but honestly it's okay. I think the purple is a bit overdoing it, but I mean, we got some foreshortening, we got a whole scene. I quite like how I did his face. It's so simple. Like I probably did this in like, I don't know, a few lines, like eyebrows, eyes, and nose bridge, and the face just formed. So yeah, that's my journey. I'm gonna do one tonight as well. Actually, I wasn't feeling well last night, so I missed last night, so I need to do 2 drawings. But that's not what we're doing tonight. We're designing a phone case. I'm trying to like follow the conversation. Okay, let's continue our drawing. So I'm not sure if I want to do like this vertical version or a horizontal version. What do we think? What do we think? Vertical is probably better. Okay, I appreciate that. Um, okay. I do quite like that. So, you know what? Let's start adding color. Mirror selfies and such. That's a really good point. Like, it would look really good just like, I could even like hold it halfway with my face. Alright. Well, the great thing is that if I want to do it horizontally, I can just like mirror the other side. So, like, it's cool. We good. Okay, so let's add some color. I can make this a little drawing tutorial. What do you guys think? Would you like to hear me like speak through my process? Or should we just like chat about it? Just chat with you guys. Okay, Total says yes. Yes for drawing tutorial. Or yes for mirror selfies. Either is fine. Okay, maybe I'll make a few comments here and there. So, usually I like to turn my line art to multiply, because when I then put color under it, the blending of the multiply mode and the colors make new colors. So, and these new colors help help add harmony to the piece. Now that sounded really dirty. brown hair. Need a thicker. Back to libraries. Maybe crayon brushes. Kids colored pencil. Chalk. The thing with these is that they're so thin. I'm not gonna finish coloring these in time. Need a much bigger brush. Okay, that's a lot better. Don't worry, got another note among us. Well, you know, it actually is in your name. Tutu note. Yes. Okay. So we got the beautiful chocolate skin colored. On a new layer, I'm gonna do the hair, which I'm not gonna do completely black. I'm gonna do like more like an ashy color, ashy gray, just so that the line art can peek through underneath, which will probably be in black. And I'll do this. I could have also done line art, but one, I don't really like line art. And two, I think it will help with the style if I like do the line art as I go along. Gotta look for it. We'll be back soon. You know, I need to get that command working. But thank you. I'll see you in a bit. Oops. And instead of white for the eyes, I'm gonna use an off-white color. Just because, like in reality, our eyes are not completely white. And for the lips, two-toned lips. So we'll do like this, and then maybe something a bit darker for the top. And then maybe we can line the bottom like this. And then the eyes can be dark as well. Maybe the same color as the hair. Oops. Okay, let's try again. Alright. Okay, I don't really like that color. Maybe more brown instead of black. Okay, that's a bit better. And now we're gonna do some refining. So what I meant earlier about like the colors blending together is that even though the line art was black, this eyebrow now becomes like very light brown. So if I hold it down and pick the color there, because the two colors, because multiply is a blend mode, so it blends with the layers underneath it. So you can think about it like blending of the colors. It now creates like these secondary colors which act as a substitute for black, and that's the colors I'm gonna pull from when I do the line work. So that's the reasoning behind that. Even like the lips, I'm pretty sure this brown is gonna be like, it's gonna be like a reddish brown, or reddish brown. Okay, can merge all of this, and I will duplicate this because I'm always like, what if I need the line art later? So I'm not gonna use two line arts. I'm just gonna put it here, and I'll merge these two, and I'll work directly on top of it. So maybe I'll use, no, I don't like this. I really like the grainy texture, so I really want a textured look, but I'm wondering what will be the best one for that. Maybe I'll stick with the same brush. I think I may end up using the same brush throughout, so I'm just gonna clean it up. And that's gonna be my line art. Oops. Change my brush to this one, big ink. Maybe not that one. Maybe sharp render. Oh, sounds really good. I really like the playlist. So, Turtle, like, what were you and Jay? Oh, yeah, really cozy. What were you and Jay, and Shelby? What were you guys streaming before you joined? Okay, no, we'll add the shadows last. I'm so tempted to add shadows right now, but I'm gonna tell myself to be patient. To be jittery. It's turning out a bit too clean, so I'm gonna try to add a bit more texture. Ah, okay. Awesome. It has a 3D machine and it's gonna paint over Adobe. I definitely need to check Jay out and see. 3D art isn't something that I've dabbled with yet. Well, actually, so I do engineering by profession. So I guess technically I do deal with like the 3D models, but like not in an artistic sense. But I really do admire 3D artists, and I think it would be really cool to like and I really love like the work where the 3D looks like 2D. That's pretty cool to me as well. eyelashes right round. Hmm. I don't think I like these eyelashes right round. Oops. Mm, I definitely will. And he made all the emotes. These are awesome. I need to scroll up a bit and remind myself what they look like. But I remember like giggling a bit at them. Ah, yes! You know, I love the dancing skeleton one. And the one with like the hollow, the little avatar of the hollow. That's really, really cute. I feel like we need more like fantasy, like melanated, beautiful black fantasy characters. I think we could say that we all like anime here. And I love creating. Oh my goodness, you've shown me all of them. Thank you. And I love creating characters in like these contexts. And sometimes like I can really appreciate an anime like Kashiakata because they really show that I like. It's kind of like let's say like a show like let's say Fairy Tale, and it's like the world is so one. It's like okay, there's only like one kind of people in the world. Like aren't there others? So I feel like Kashiakata really captures that really well. Um, the diversity of the people, which makes sense in the context. So I love it. I love it. I love the different designs. These are so good. I need to learn how to make my own emotes. I just saw the one, the dog wagging his butt. I also see there's a mix of like 3D ones as well. Oh, these are amazing. And then there's like Homer doing this as well. Oh, these are awesome. Definitely, I'll be taking inspo. Okay, let me check out Jay one time. All right, that's done. There's a Duolingo badge. If you had, I feel like I'm just so grateful that you're here. Like everyone who always joins the stream, there's always a common thread that runs between us, and I always like appreciate that. I try to. I want to say I try to find it, but it's usually not very difficult to find what's the common thread that maybe motivated someone to click the video. Um, and then, but I like continuing to find other commonalities, other interests. Like it's my favorite thing since starting to stream. I think it's such an interesting phenomenon, and I've only met really lovely people. Good evening, folks. Hello, Albus. Albus, we got a raid. Can you imagine? It was like an early Valentine's gift. It was amazing. So Albus meet Turtle, Turtle meet Albus, and Turtle was showing me the emotes from Jay. Jay's an artist, and they were showing me the emotes that Jay created. And I'm trying to create some art for a phone case. I want something like this, but this don't look like me, so I'm gonna make one that looks like me. Oops. How are you this fine evening? What do you think of the setup, Albus? Okay, you're good. Thinking about tomorrow, might have to drive, maybe crossing to Portugal, but all good. Cold. Oh my goodness. That sounds like a long journey. Um, I'm trying to think. Spain, Portugal. How far of a drive is that? And is it cold? Spring soon come. Me, I'm good. What did I do today? I took today off. Well, I didn't have class today. Usually I do some work, but I didn't really do work today. Very naughty of me. But later in the afternoon, I had there was like a exhibition opening at the local museum. So I went to that and it was good. That's why I'm all dressed up. They told me to wear red, but also really suits like the Valentine's theme that's coming tomorrow. Yeah, setup looks really cozy. Like it. Thank you. Okay. Remember we were talking about the metric system? I'm glad it would be. I should say it would have been nice if Portugal and Spain were 30 to 40 meters away. But it's 30 to 40 miles, isn't it? Maybe I should color the entire eye black for now. She doesn't look very alive though. Oh, 30 to 40 minutes. Oh my gosh. And I said miles so confidently. I see. That's still not too bad though. Like 30 to 40. Do you live like on the outskirts of Spain? 30 to 40 minutes. Because what I'm thinking is like it takes us like back at home to go to the airport, which is in like the south of the island. It takes us like an hour and a half to get there. So then I'm thinking of the distance relative to that. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That does make sense. Um, okay. Well, I hope you enjoy. Closer to the border. I see. Gotcha, gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. what's kind of catching me with this is that my hair, it kind of, it's like neck level. So I have this extra space at the bottom that I want to capture. And oops, maybe my hair doesn't quite fall that far in the front. Who's that in the background? Wait, let's address things one by one. So it's not that bad. You're not a driver though. I see. So wait, Maya's brain has stopped working. Is it that you not a driver, period, or you may not have to drive tomorrow? And who's that in the background? Who do you see in the background? Please tell me. I hope there's not a ghost in my room. There shouldn't be anybody in the background. The only person in the background is Gulliver, and Cecilia. So no. We add a bit of a smile to her face. Use the liquify tool a bit. And make her smile so she doesn't look so frowny. Okay, that's a bit better. Let's add some shadows now. So to do that, I usually turn on the multiply layer and I just pick from the colors available. But because it's on multiply, it shows a darker tone. And I won't do too much shadow here because it's supposed to be very simple and 2D. But I do want some definition under the nose. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Oh, the bird. It's I'll show you. It's Gulliver. I actually won him in a I won this distinguished gentleman in a guess the number, actually guess his name, in a guess his name competition. So I guessed his name right and I brought him home. And his name's Gulliver. And he's a seagull. I'm pretty sure Gulliver is not his actual name, like the name that I had to guess for the competition, but it's the name he is now. You have a license, so you don't really drive. I'm not a big fan of driving. Oh my gosh, Turtle, it's okay. Thank you for stopping by. No sad faces, please. This is like the best. Like your presence was like one of the best moments since I've been streaming so far. So thank you so much for stopping by. Take care. Yes, I echo Albus as well. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. What am I thinking of? Oh yeah, driving. I actually don't drive. I've studied for it. I've practiced. I've done the test. I failed the test. Yes, he has a French fry. Permanently eating. Very big backed. I'm gonna put it back for a while. Not Gulliver. I'll spell it out for you. Gulliver. Cause see, go. And this one is Cecilia. I'm gonna spell it out for you so you get it. It's Cecilia. Cause she's a seal. No, you're not. Not at all. Not at all. It's just very silly. My mind. Yes, my mind. I feel like the Gulliver one was pretty the Gulliver one was pretty straightforward, but the Cecilia one, I was like, how did I even come up with that? I even surprised myself with that one. What part, what what part are you referring to when you say goes a long way? Gonna add a bit of blush now with some red. Okay, not quite red enough. Nice. I see. Thank you for explaining, by the way. Thank you for explaining. But yeah, if you ever need, if you ever have a pet that needs naming, if you ever have a stuffed animal that needs naming, let me know. I got the names. I do got the names. How's drumming going? Okay, I think I could do this a bit more cutely. Claire. Like this. And we'll do soft brush. This. Albus. That's so naughty. I am in shock. That is so cheeky of you, girl. What? Girl. 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 Oh my gosh. Naughty, naughty Albus. I think this title perfectly encapsulates how I imagine you saying that. That is a really good use of an emote. What song are you learning? What song have you been learning? Uptown Funk by Bruno Mars. That is quite good. I can quite like I can like dun 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 Sunday night dun 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 dun. Don't believe me, just watch dun 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 dun. I can imagine it. It is quite fun. Like you can really go crazy with it. Very glad that's going well for you, by the way. The last part is the most enjoyable to play. It took you a second, but you got it. Yes. Building that muscle memory. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Battery low. Oh my god. Battery low. It's okay though. When it goes to like 10%, I will plug it in. I feel like my eyes. Can you see? I'm trying to like see. Yeah, it's looking really cute. Um, I'm coming to the realization that my eyes are very like they're not round at all. So I'm wondering if I want this to represent me, if I should like cut it a bit to like have it a bit more like a bit more like this, like a bit sleepier. I don't know. What do you think? Like something a bit more slanted. Could definitely have these almond shaped eyes. But yeah, I'm glad you like it. It does look pretty cute. The plan is to like you know the how like the print on demand stores sell oh no, you know I should really get a bot manager to manage these things, but so far it's been easy to ban. You know, you're very practical. You're like, I don't know anything about art, but I think no one has that big open eyes. It's a kind of style. So you think you should choose either and it would look coherent. Thank you. Thank you for the advice. That's true. It is not like realistic anyway, so I could just do. Wait, I need to remind myself who Ella Purnell is. I also have a friend who has like quite big eyes as well. Oh my gosh. Oh yes, yes, her eyes indeed. Did she play did she play Alita? No, she didn't play Alita. She did the Fallout. But she could have played Alita without any filters. That's a very cheeky comment from me. Ah, Yellow Jackets as well. Yeah, I've heard of that one. I haven't watched it. I haven't watched a lot of shows, to be honest. Um, but yeah, I've heard of that one. Is that the one where they're like in the woods or something? Cannibal. Cannibalism. Oh my gosh, how scary. How scary. I was actually just talking to Mustafa about how I don't like zombie movies. And I feel like I don't like zombie movies because I don't like the idea of people killing people and eating people. Like even though zombies are like fictional characters and they're technically they're like undead and in a state that's not human, I think it still kind of freaks me out. Good evening and good night. Oh, you guys are so well mannered. I love that. One time I was hanging out with a cousin and um one of her friends stopped by and they didn't say good afternoon. I gave them like a stank eye for the rest. I gave them a stank eye for the rest of the day. That was very petty of me, but yeah, I was just like, why would you not say good evening? And I was older than them. I can imagine you liking media like that because you're just so edgy, so punk. That's definitely the vibe you give off. Also, I feel like these kind of shows can be quite thematic as well. Happy to know that your internet persona gives it. I think it's because you're so genuine as well. Like I feel like some people, you know what? You know what? Low key, I'm talking about myself. I say some people, but let's say, I think sometimes some people, including myself, can put a lot of effort into, I guess, like trying to give off a certain vibe. For example, for me, that looks like playing with my stream elements as well and trying to make sure that it represents me. But I think, like, as you guys have seen, I have like I already have like two different styles. There's like this style and there's like the earliest style, like, and both of them are very me. So I think trying to condense it down into one thing is pretty unrealistic. But the easiest way, like, I'm doing all this efforting, but the easiest way to showcase my personality is just be myself. Okay, if I shorten the eye a bit, sure, I could try that. I could definitely try to do that. It does take a bit of fluffing around. For sure. Also, I feel like there needs to be maybe a bit of I don't know, we'll see. Art is a process. And it's low-key sometimes like really scary. Like, I started this drawing literally not knowing how it would turn out. Like, I'm like, I want it to turn out like, I don't say I want it to turn out like this, but I know the vibe that I'm going for. So it's like, how do I capture the vibe? Capture the vibes? How do I move people with emotion? You know? Do I add a bit more white hair? We're very complicated individuals, and sometimes we think we have to simplify it for people to get it, but that's BS. Exactly. Well expressed. You know, lots of people preach build a brand, niche down, yada 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 yada, corporate yada yada. Yeah, aesthetics, exactly, aesthetics. Stuff like that, indeed. Exactly. We love putting things into little boxes. Guess it's low key more digestible that way. I'm gonna close this reference so that I can just feel it out by vibes. The best, if you had aesthetics, you'd want it to give Sophie Thatcher vibes. Oh my, I need to search who Sophie Thatcher is. What has she been in? Ah, she's been in Yellow Jackets too. Okay, that's quite scary. Jeez. I mean, I know it's not a scary song, but I associate it with these scary videos, so I'm skipping it. Sophie Thatcher is such a cool gal. Or like, you know who you remind me of? Way too many those in that set. It's alright. It's alright. Just like when I use the word like a lot and when I replay, I'm like, oh gosh, I said like 3 times. Here I am doing it again. But you know the vibe you give me. Jade West from Victoria's. That's the vibe you give me. I'm full of compliments. Well, I'm in the spirit of love, you know? I'm in the spirit of love. Gotta dish it out generously. In a love sharing mood tonight, so I'm not surprised. I kind of got tired of. I was trying to like achieve that very sketchy line art style, but then I got tired of that. So now I'm doing a very clean, bold line instead. Clear this. Then you're one of a kind. If you don't know any celebrity that looks like you. I don't think I have a celebrity look-alike. There's so many different blush options. I prefer the squiggle. They say there are probably around 7 people that look close to us. Well, definitely I know that there are people that look like me, but I don't think any of them are celebrities. I think I may have to be the first celebrity, and then they can look like me. redo the blush a bit later. Oh my gosh, Alba's lookalike reveal. Let's see. Let us see. I'm gonna put singer at the name of them. Are they a frog? Crook, 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 crook. Oh my gosh! I just said that as a joke. The person that I'm finding. They have a little frog hat. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. That is so cute. I was just like, oh, crook, crook, kind of sounds like a frog. And indeed, I think that one of their personas is a little frog. Crook, crook. Okay, is the person like ginger? Has like ginger hair and very round glasses and a frog hat? Yep, I see. That's so clever. I love their name. That's so so fun. But you're not ginger. Okay, so what color should I replace? If you had a hat, if you had to wear a hat and your hair color, what should I replace that with visually? I need to also imagine like the makeup style as well. Yeah, I think this is like a good, like if you think so, I think that's a good visual starting point. I can like piece together something. You just need to tell me the hair color and tell me the what hats you would wear. And I will be able to visualize it in my mind. Also, Kuruk has like very cool gal energy as well, but like in a different font. Like especially like holding the instruments. Like I can imagine you with your drums. Right now you have your hair dyed like a brunette chocolatey. Hey, why is dyed in inverted commas? Hat that you think, or is it like no hat? Ah, okay, nothing crazy, just a couple tones lower. I see. Actually, okay, so you love a frog hat. but usually more in caps and hats. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. And can you give me an outfit? Because Karuk is like, every time I say their name, I giggle. Karuk is like striped jumpers. So that's currently, so I'm imagining like brunettes, cap. Oh, that's really cute. So cap with a moon embroidered on it. But then what jumper? What color jumper? To make you smile, somewhere in these eyes are on your side. Okay, okay. White, brunette, round glasses, cream cap, burgundy long sleeves, black jeans, avocado. Do you mean? Okay, when you said avocado green socks, I'm imagining printed avocado socks. Now you could say that also could be interpreted as socks that are the color of green avocados. But for my sake, I'm gonna interpret it as avocado pattern socks and cream sneakers. Oh, honestly, 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 that, oh, the color and avocado. My goodness. Okay, that is good to know. I am very pleased. I am very, very pleased. Now, what I was surprised about, what I was surprised about was that you didn't say black combat boots or Doc Martens. Maybe I'm being a little too presumptuous. Indeed, you gotta have fun somewhere. Indeed. I was reading a book about joy, and where this like graphic designer categorizes joy into a couple of categories, and she has surprise as one of like the elements of joy. And she gave the example of her being in a meeting with like top executives, and everyone was very like serious, and then she just caught a glimpse of like one of the leader's socks. He had some really funky socks, and when she saw it, she almost burst out laughing, and like he gave a little wink, like as to say, like, that's our little like secret. So indeed, I think having fun is so important, and something as simple as funny pairs of socks can brighten somebody's day. Or it could just be fun, to be honest. It doesn't have to be deep. You've always thought about them since you love the design, but people say they're not comfortable to walk in. Um, so you're into that more practical. So you're into more practically that practicality than aesthetic. You know what, Albus? Me too, because I love to dress down. As you can see, I love a good coordinated fit. However, as cute as this fit is, I will be putting my big puffer jacket over this to walk to my destination because it's cold. And I know, like, people always like, girl, like, like, I know maybe people can spend quite a lot of time, like, I guess, updating their wardrobe so that their fashion matches, like, they could be fashionable and comfortable. But that's like a very delicate balance to maintain, and I don't have the time for that. Just comfort. I'm like, when I arrive at my destination, I can take off my coat and serve. But on the way to the destination, I will be puffered up, scarf, gloves. Like, you wouldn't even guess this is under here. You give very serious energy until you talk. I meant to, your profile picture on Discord, I meant to be like, every time I see it, I giggle a little because I'm like, who's that? Who's that guy that you've cutified? You always forget you have a thing. It's the first thing. It's the first thing that stood out to me. No, I threw down my pen. I don't know where it fell down. Yeah, who's that cutie? Okay, I need a reference. These eyes are not doing it for me. These eyes are also not doing it for me, so we'll need to go to Miss Pinterest. Oh, this is really cute. Oh, so cute. I think I'm overthinking it a little as well. Maybe I should add more face. I don't know. I don't know. It's okay, it'll work out. Doesn't even have to be finished today. Yes, it's hot throb, not boy throb. I mean, the connotations of boy throb. But yes, hot throb. He's very cutesy. He's definitely very cutesy, cutesy, cutesy. be a lot thicker. You have a friend who hates. Leave it, Rachel. Oh my dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I leave you to figure it out. I'm sure you guys will figure it out. Is there any reason why he doesn't like it? Does he not like it because it's like his favorite character? Not character, but you know, his favorite singer. He's like, how dare you do that to Alejandro? My art is really like polished. And I'm trying to do like a very loose thing, but it ain't really working out, bro. It ain't really working out. I like my art to be a little refined. He just thinks it looks ugly and you find it amusing. Well, your profile has another, I do find it amusing as well. So if you want to continue to justify why you keep it up, you could be like, well, you know, other people find it charming as well. Is this max already? Ah, okay, here we go. That's better. I need the brush to be a bit bigger. Guys, this is my song. Okay, karaoke time. And so I face final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear. I'll state my case, for which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I've traveled each, every highway. More, much more than this. I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, and then again, too few to mention. I've lived that too, and seen it through without exemption. I've planned each charted course, each and every step along the byway, and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Yes, there were times, sure you knew. It's quite slow. I bit off more than I could chew. I threw it all when there was doubt. I ate it up and spat it out. I faced it all. I stood tall and did it my way. Yeah, let go. amusing. That's the last thing you said. I feel all that in not the shy way, but more. Oh no, not this. I did it my way. Here is a woman. What has she got? If but herself, for she has not do the things that she truly feels, and not the word of one who kneels. The records show that I took the blow and did it my way. Yes, it was my way. Bro, I be tearing up that song in karaoke. I'm glad you enjoyed that. I hope. This is the second time you've been forced to. You've been forced to. This is really amusing. This is the second time you've been forced to hear me sing. Like, I really just grab you and be like, listen to this. It's always fun to see people enjoying themselves. Oh, yes, I do really like that song. Whenever it like someone sings it on the X Factor or like America's Got Talent, I'm like, yes, love this. Love the passion. So yeah, I do have a lot of fun with it. I do indeed be having fun with the song. You know, I never know, like, I hope Twitch doesn't like ban my God forbid, God forbid, God forbid. But I don't really understand the rules about streaming music. Before you will join, you will listen to Corazon Quemado by Samurai. Ooh, let's play it. Yeah, let's do some like song sharing. I'll play a song, you play, well, you suggest a song. So let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, they give a strike. So I'm aware that, like, for example, I see people playing like, so like I know they give strikes, and I know like during my hair's like every time I put my hair, it's like puffing up even more. What was I saying? this down just a little. Um, yeah, so I know like in my VODs, if there's like a song that's playing, they would mute it. And I've actually been routing my, so like the Ghibli track that I play, that I've been playing in the previous streams, I usually route it to, so that it doesn't appear on the VOD. So like these parts appear muted naturally, like I mute them myself. But then I can't route because I'm speaking over the music, so it just doesn't make any sense to. I mean, I guess I could route the music, but then I won't hear it, so what's the point? I say all this to say that we'll see what they say. It may just be like I don't create VODs anymore. Possibly. By the way, this is so fun. What the hell? This is so populicious. This reminds me of like it's not anime, but like it's giving like TV show opening or something. It's giving something. It reminds me of something. Like there's a genre, like there's a song in English. Not that it sounds like a song in English, but there's a genre of music that I know in English that I am very pleasantly surprised to see has a Spanish equivalent. It's very populicious. I love it. Pop like Glee, pop punk. Yes. Yeah, it's giving like you know what it's giving? It's giving opening of a girl's coming of age film. Like Victoria, yes, exactly. But I think it's even a bit more poppier than Victoria's. Okay, so my turn. This one is one I heard. I mean, I know I'm really like 100% sure you know this song, but I didn't realize. Like, I knew the song, but I never realized that was the name of it. I never knew the creator of it. Freak the freak out vibes. Yeah, exactly. She's bald. She's bald and she's making fun of people who have hair. Sorry. I made my character bald. She's bald. these like song recommendations for the queue? Alors danse, alors danse, alors danse. Bum, bum, bum. Alors danse, alors danse. Yeah, let's see. Justice for Molly's Stormy um lost to loves to electrify. That's a really good way of describing it. Electrify sad lyrics. Ah, okay. Um, so should I check out one of their songs? Because it's your turn to recommend a song. Alors danse. Yes. Let's continue on the Spanish side. Okay, I like that. I like that. Sabes que. Is that you know what? Sabes que? Allo a dos. Okay, we have an ad break because Maya doesn't have Spotify paid. Actually, yeah, it kind of means that. I knew, like, this, the 5 years of Spanish could not disappoint me. The 5 years of Spanish that I did. I should know at least a little something. whenever she's like tapping her head. What does it say again? The I'm trying to think about it. I definitely see it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Absolutely. No. No offense taken. I think it's the funniest thing ever. I think she's so humorous. I don't really know how to feel about like actually I don't know anything about her. I just know her role in Wicked and I know she's an amazing singer. But I love the memes. I love the tapping head one. Okay, that was great. That was really chill. I'm actually gonna change the vibe of the song that I'm recommending. Um, I'm gonna go very Caribbean. It's not gonna suit. It's gonna switch up the vibe, but I just feel like um, I think it'll just be interesting to share something anyway. Who knows? Maybe you'll find something that you like. What am I thinking of? What song can it be? What song can it be? Ah, okay, here's one. Kes Kokoti. Okay, this is the one when I. This is the one. Cocoa tea as in chocolate tea. Oh, the concept of. Yes. That one. Use the cocoa tea, use the sugar. Darling. This one is like a romance song. Put a pot on the fire, bubbling up, bubbling up, bubbling. Bubbling up, bubbling up, bubbling. Hey, hey. Is your cozy I love? AI. Keep me up. Only you alone can put fire under me soul. Hey, it's all she did. See you again. Yeah. Pouring rain. Put a pot on the fire, bubbling up, bubbling up, bubbling. Exactly. It's very like this one is very like a bit chill. Yeah, you could imagine that playing in the background. It's so cocoa tea I love. AI. I can make you feel sweet. You see cocoa tea as the sugar. And together we are complete, darling. Only you alone can put fire under me soul. Fire alone. This all she made. Yeah. You put a pot on the fire, bubbling up, bubbling up, bubbling. Bubbling up, bubbling up, bubbling. Hey, hey. It's your cocoa tea I love. AI. Eyes make me feel sweet. Together we are complete, darling. Yay! That was Kiss. Your turn. All right, challenge accepted then. I'm looking forward to it. Arenita Playita by Quattro Poder. Is that like a little beach? Hey! Translated literally, it's like little sand, little beach. I see. I got the playita part because La Playa. Little sand, little beach. Cute. Eh, eh. as usual, you got the vibes right down. Right down. I agree. It's so breezy. I can almost feel the sea breeze. Woo! I like it. Eh, eh, a little reggae in there. Eh, eh. I'm sorry to hear that. Eh. Ooh. Beach days are like my favorite days. So I'm very sad to hear like problematic stories. No. I hope it doesn't have anything to do with like harassment at the beach. Oh, okay, you were fine. Oh, that's good. Oh, okay, I am a bit relieved. Beach days are like so sacred for me. It was just that your mom did not want to have to brush your hair all the time. So there you are, the whitest kid there with braid. Well, it depends. What kind of braids? Cause I mean, two braids down the side is fine. But if it's like cornrows, then I'll be like, ooh. Wait, who did them for you? I think it's. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Did she do the extensions or did she use your hair? Oh my goodness. Oh, no extensions. Okay, because I'm thinking like I think the style is fine. You had really long hair. Okay, but girl, let me tell you, cornrows, braids, plaits, like our hair culture is not for the weak. I can. Did she do it like tightly? I can imagine like being like being plaited to the scalp. That's what I'm concerned about. Yeah, she did. It hurt so much. Yeah, that's the thing. Like that's like one of my biggest problems with like the black hair community. Um, is just like we always like this hair. It it don't lay down flat. and they always try to achieve with their hairstyles like the flattest, slickest to the skull, and I'm like, honey, my hair, like that is going against what my hair wants to do. So for it to do that, it's just gonna be like pain and tension on my head. So I can imagine. Oh. Well, I still am very truly sorry you had to go through that. I mean, the great thing is that they are protective. Um, like with the extensions, it hides your hair within like the fake hair, which can help promote growth if it's not too tight and breaking your hair. Like that's the irony. Like, yeah, okay, you put your hair in these plaits and braids to preserve the growth because our hair is like very curly, and because it's curly it sticks together a lot, and because it sticks together a lot then it's more prone to breakage. So when you stretch it and plait it, then essentially you like kind of you low-key like hold it straight. Essentially you hold it in some sort of tension, but that's for like the hair. If your scalp is suffering, then no, no, then it defeats the point. um yeah, you'll be fine. But I'm sorry you went through that. So did anyone say anything at the beach? Your mama was a smart lady. The only thing I would like, if I really had to like, if I was like personally there to make a suggestion, I'd be like, yeah, you can get Albus. Albus can totally get braids, but make sure that she doesn't do them too tight. That's the only disclaimer I would make. Okay, that's good. Oh my goodness, I have to suggest a song now. This sounds really good though, by the way. Okay, this one is an anime song. Looking back so random. I think it's sweet. I think it's sweet. Thank God there's not too many there. Well, I'm actually glad there's at least one pick. Evidence, proof. Ooh, this sounds so good. I want to finish the song. I like this. By the way, what do you think of the drawing? Certified Venezuelan. Are you referring to yourself? If so, then yes, exactly. Rite of passage. I wonder if I should do like a little nose bridge situation. That was a great song, actually. I don't even know what it says. This one is an anime opening. Looking cute and cuter. You like the little details. Thank you. Yeah, I do. I do think it's looking quite cute. Shining bright for everyone. This is opening for Bleach. It looked cute before, but these details give it life and personality. Thank you. You see, that's the thing I noticed. Um, I find like when I pressure myself, that's why I closed down the drawing because I kept on looking at the drawing. I kept on looking at the art, and I'm like, I guess I really wanted to do my own thing. Um, but then I kept on being like, oh, it should look like this. So I was just like, you know what, man, I'm just gonna do whatever I want. Just we ball. Like I already have the vibe that I'm going for. Cute, big, sparkly eyed. Um, I'll figure it out from there essentially. I wanna give myself that freedom. Then it's a lot cuter than the direction it was going before. You can even look at the replay. What a journey. The anime, it's about this. Actually, the first season was amazing. It's Bleach. It's considered one of the big three. Came out in the early 2000s. And it's about this guy who can see ghosts. And one night, evening, he saves a Shinigami. Shinigami in this world being like a Grim Reaper. And he ends up gaining her powers because, without spoiling too much, essentially they made a deal. So now he's a substitute Shinigami, like substitute Soul Reaper. And he spends like his job is to like I guess exercise, exorcisize hollows, which are souls that become hollow and they kind of turn bad. Yeah, it did. I agree. This is what you waiting for, and my phone is about to die. I think we'll go up until it's almost 1 o'clock, which is in like 20 minutes. So we'll end in 20 minutes. But I need to charge my computer. Excuse me. Okay. Like you had the vision, surface the idea to what it is now. Yeah, exactly. Yes, anime intros always sound epic. Absolutely. Like what I really like about that one, because I found the reason why I always loved that opening. Actually, no, this is not the opening. This is actually his theme song. So when he like powers up, you can hear like doon 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 doon. But when I was on Twitter, before I broke up with Twitter, and it was during Black History Month, like a few years ago. They were like, "Oh yeah, don't you know that like one of these banger songs is made by like this black soul singer?" And I was like, "What the hell? That's so cool." So now it's on my playlist. Your turn. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. This is my song. Can take it away. And I wonder. So Japanese now. Fujikaze working hard. Okay, I love Fujikaze. You know, you are such a vibist. Like you, like the attunement you have with like making connections. Like I notice it. Like I don't know if maybe I'm making a big deal out of it, but I really do admire your like the way you make connections. You're such a girl. You know, making connections, finding parallels. Okay, let's go, Fujikaze. Shino Hahiwa. My pleasure. Oh, turn it up. You love recommending music, so maybe that's because of it. Maybe, but then also like I noticed like well, one, you're really good at language. You're really good at this like even though you say like you're like, oh, you know, sorry that, you know, maybe English not your first language, yada 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 yada. Silence. Silence. Your English is amazing. And also just the way you describe things, like you have a nuance of describing things that is really impressive. Like what I'm trying to say, that's not really abstract. Like I think you have a lot of clarity. I think you see things or appreciate things at a certain depth that allows you to, you know, make these cool connections, essentially. Or maybe because you watch too much Glee. I see. Are you a theater kid? I feel like I should add another eyelash. I think like a third eyelash would do her good. Dun, 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 dun. Blushing and kicking your feet. As you should. Take it. Exactly. Exactly. My absolute pleasure. You don't think you could be a kid, but a bit. Maybe not like the drama of the theater kid, but definitely like the artistic appreciation of a theater kid. Like definitely theater kids come with a certain amount of like flair and drama. But like for example, I think you could be a good art critic. Hey, that was good. That was good. That was really good. Mm, let's see. What song should I recommend next? Okay, this time we're gonna go a little spiritual. Actually, no, we're gonna go cartoon. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. Steven Universe. I love the Steven Universe soundtrack. I like probably listened to it 150 times. I kid you not. Back in high school, you always did the rational part and you asked the friends, did the artistic part to make it look cool. I see. Well, there's always a balance. There's always a balance to it, and I'm sure you like complemented each other really well. And I feel like neither side should discredit. Like, let's say the very artistic friend shouldn't like disregard their logical side, and logical friend can't disregard their artistic side. I think they complement each other so well. I mean, in a situation where you work together, you can like leverage each other's strengths. But I think like even when you're doing something alone, you can like totally lean into your creativity, and like you'll be really surprised at what you find. Okay, this is one of my favorite songs from the Steven Universe soundtrack. I've actually never watched Steven Universe in its entirety. I've watched bits of it, like when it used to air on Cartoon Network, but I've never watched it like from season to season. That's something I'd love to do eventually, but maybe later. This one is called True Kind of Love. When a difficult day goes by, keeping it together is harder, that's why. Okay, that's good. Exactly, exactly, exactly. The sum of the parts is greater than the individual. I see. I'm sure it came out very powerfully, or at least effectively. Kind of love. Wait, in the middle of fear and shame, everybody's looking for someone to blame. Like it's a game, like it's a game. And now, when better than wind or moon, there's a new direction that I'd like to choose. It's called the truth. It's called the truth. Okay, I've made this just like a little bigger. She did try really hard to get you into K-pop but failed. Just for me to get just for me to get you see, you guys are like, you see. The K-pop pipeline was inevitable. You just had to take it in a different direction. Like I have a friend who was like, she was like, this anime stuff is absolute nonsense. Yada 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 yada. And then she picked up like Avatar the Last Airbender, and I was like, girl, you're gonna be watching anime in no time. Then she picked up anime. Then she didn't understand. By that time, me and my other group of friends, we were already into like K-pop. And she was like, I don't understand why you're like these pretty Korean men. And then, you know, then she went down the anime, the cartoon to anime to K-pop to K-drama pipeline. And I was like, it was inevitable. They told her she chose the wrong groups back then. What was the pitch? What kind of groups was she encouraging you to look at? Was it stuff like Twice? I feel like you're not a Twice girly, or like an IU girly. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick little mock-up. She was giving you Shiny and BTS. Nah. Not quite, not quite, not quite, not quite. I feel like these were, they're not bad, but like, yeah, I understand. Like, it's very, like, I think there's so, like, it's so niche. I feel like, you were into Fifth Harmony, not One Direction. That should have told us. Exactly, exactly, exactly. She should have come with the girl groups. There's so many awesome girl groups. Especially like sometimes I listen to like um, the oldies K-pop playlists. I like the girl groups ones, and they're so good. They're so good. When I told her you were listening to it for Mamamoo, she did say like, well, obviously. I see. Okay, so then I think for your song, I know I'm being a little cheeky, but I think you could suggest a Mamamoo song, or like a song from that era that we're referring to. The way you look, shake by how long it took. About anything I could even learn how to love like you. Love like you. Love like you. I always thought I might be bad, now I'm sure that it's true. I think you're so good, and I'm nothing like you. I just adore you, I wish that I knew what makes you think I'm so special. Begin to do does right by you. I could even learn how to love. Words don't come easy, coming right up. The way you look, shaken by how long it took. I could do around anything. I could even learn how to love like you. Love like you. Love me like you. All right. I also love this song. So is it Words Don't Come Easy? Ooh, wait. Pause this. Words Don't Come Easy. Is it by Mamamoo? Wait. Oh no. only thing about Mamamoo that's kind of meh is that my biases look at very nice. No! For some reason, I want to see Mamamoo on Twitch, which is not Twitch. On Spotify, which is alarming. Oh, here it is. Okay, I was like, what's going on? Okay, I'm excited, and I know it does really suck when your favorite guy doesn't or gal doesn't get lines. I don't know why they can't just split things evenly. Too much politics. Ooh, is that a bit of like bossa nova? Yes, we're logged in now. You think it's the fact that she's a rapper in the vocal group and she can sing, but it's not what she's known for in the group. I see. So it's like when they put them in a box, it's like, you know, they kind of have to stick with the mold, stick with the brand. Well, I'm glad they're solo now. Then that means you can get like eat 4 different cakes, you know, enjoy 4 different music. Bossa Nova, oh my goodness, their first album so jazzy, jazzy, funky, and really good. Oh, I love that. I do love a good bossa nova. I might just like maybe for tomorrow's stream, I might play their album for our polls. That sounds like a plan. Okay, let's see if we can make a phone case. Ah, found it. Tough phone cases. There we go. I want to make something like this. Start designing. Design template, personalize, library, graphics. I think I need to upload something to our library. Upload, okay. Hopefully this works. Alice, I'm not sure if I told you, but the whole reason for me drawing that drawing was that I wanted to make a phone case because mine is on its way out. Not on its way out, it's been out for a while. It's like... Well, the great thing is that we can adjust. That was so good. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. You feel called out, yours quit on Sunday. I understand. Well, I think it's really good to use things until they're like done. Okay, where did it go? it in my library? Ah, here it is. Okay. Let me show you what's going on here. Let's zoom out a bit. Wait, what do we think? I need to change the type of phone though, because I have select variants. I don't have a 16. I have an 8 plus. I recognize how far back that is in the thing, but I don't be giving Apple my money. Ooh, this is nice. I did draw it for these dimensions, so it should work. How cute is that? How cute is that? Oh my gosh, can you imagine that in my hand? Oh my gosh, this preview. Oh my gosh, this looks so cute. What do you think? Realistic? Can you imagine this in my hand, like me taking a selfie, like? That's the way you think on many things. You think that way on many things. There's this one TikTok that's really frugal, but you can't. Oh my gosh, is it the guy that like said, I saw a video of this really frugal guy who was like, he had like a stack of like he had like half of a, it was a video where like someone was coming over, maybe a date of his was coming over, and he put away like a stack of tissues, or like he had like half of a whatchamacallit, like thing to wash your dishes. Okay, like I honestly, I'm not gonna lie, for example, I do collect tissues. I am a tissue collector, but that's like for me to blow my nose. Like, you know, I'll have tissue there for the kitchen, for the bathroom, and I'll have like my little pile of tissues. like you know, when you go to like an event and then there's like all these napkins, I collect them and I cut them into like little like squares, little like pocket squares, and then I like blow my nose. But yeah, his was quite extreme. I think there's a balance with that. And I, for example, like the way I grew up was very frugal as well, and I appreciate my upbringing for sure. But I've like decided to like take with me some things and let go of some things, because I always feel like you have to be a step up from your parents, or a step up from like who take care of you. He's recycling. Okay, well, that's interesting. so so okay. But yeah, it was quite extreme. Like, I remember seeing comments telling people being like, you know, just take $100 and go get yourself something nice. Oh, they're used but not too much. Oh, he uses them again. Oh, I see. Well, I'm not gonna judge. It works for him. But yeah, definitely I take myself as, you know, frugal. I try not to consume too much, and yeah, I try to be a responsible citizen as much as possible. And I also like think of my comforts as well. like the cutout. Well, the great thing is that that is my phone model. So yes, the image is clearer. It looks really good. Thank you. Thank you. I do like it. I'm not sure if I want to maybe zoom out a bit more. Well, I can't really zoom out to be honest. Let's preview. Now I feel like her face is so fat. I feel like I need to show a bit more of her ear. So I'm gonna edit this just a bit. Maybe I'll bring this down a bit. And then I'll give her like a bit of a skinnier face. Flatten this. And then we'll go to nudge, liquify, size up. Yes, it is clear. Oops. I feel like the face is a little too, just a little slimmer. Like this maybe? And then perhaps we can extend the hair a bit more because we know the camera is gonna go there. And then we can do like this. And maybe even a bit of pink hair. Oh, I love Wasa on this tune. Okay, this is my next song. Actually, no, sorry. I'm gonna suggest another K-pop song, but a different one. But I wanna let's see this one play. Yo, man. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Hajima. Dun, dun. Ooh, do send it over. Should I give her an earring? Would that be cute? A little earring. I mean, I wear different earrings all the time, but may not be cute. Yeah, I think it doesn't really, it's not really needed, but it's like pretty cute. Does it, I feel like it kind of takes away from the eyes as well. Don't care who you are, don't make me cry. I don't care who you are. Hey, hey, hey. I don't care who you are, don't make me cry. I don't care who you are. Hey, hey, hey. I don't care who you are. Hey, hey, hey. Don't make me cry. I don't care who you are. Okay, the song for me is um I've forgotten it. Yeah. Just like looking at it on the screen, like it really helps zooming out on your art so you can see like what's the focus. That's always a trick that artists use. They zoom out to see if what they want to be in focus is still in focus. Um, I also feel like there could be a bit more clarity around the eye, like the hair is blending into the eyelashes just a bit. So I'll try and clean that up as well. Um, maybe make the plaits just a bit shorter. But what was I thinking? What song was I thinking of? Without it, the focus is on the eye, and when it's not really one. Exactly. Well said. What's the song again? Oh, I think it's a love like that. For some reason, I was obsessed with that song. Now that I'm thinking back on it, I'm like, I don't even know if it was that good. Yeah. Yes, the concept of not remembering the song I wanted to play. It was called Love Like That by Lamsi. So this is the gonna be the first time listening to it in a couple of years. So let's see if I still like it as much because I remember being obsessed with that song. And the visuals was so cute. I think this just make me feel like I was in a K-drama. Gives you Wien vibes. Who's Wien? Don't know who Wien is. I love like that. Oh, he's a singer. Nice. She was in Mamamoo, of course. I was like, she looks familiar. One of the Mamamoo girlies, yes. Top, stay down. Some good riding up. Okay, your turn. Okay, you're gonna give me two options. All right. I am ready. Okay, let's try this one on the phone. If you want something reminding you of Wien, you can pick Pink Cloud or One by One we feature. That was a really ugly face of mine. But oh my gosh, definitely the second one. The second one, the second one, the second one, please. Definitely the second one. Okay, so Q by 1V. Gotcha. Their voices complement each other. Yes. Honestly, their vibes, I can just imagine like I'm already like cooking up the flavors in the musical arrangements, the layering of the vocal cords in my head. Absolutely. Let's do this. Let us do this. Let's go. I almost didn't realize that Q was the name of this song. What do you think of like the background for this phone case? I know it's so sad, like, but honestly, don't worry. Like everyone who is good and puts in the work will get their flowers. So when we see talent that's underrated, the fact that they're underrated means that they haven't reached their highest peak yet. Yeah, the background that's in the sides. There's a couple of colors. I'm thinking like pink, but this is like this white. Well, we can skip the gray because I ain't gonna do. Actually, maybe black. Let's see black. Didn't think about black. Black doesn't look bad actually because it kind of looks like a continuation of the hair. Black isn't bad. I think I may have decided. What do you think? Okay. I feel like a matte finish would be cute. Wondering how much face to show. You love black in general. I know. I love black too. As I'm trying to be more colorful, I'm like mine is stop buying black things. So now like I'm in this like really interesting in between of like having, like for example, I think stuff like bags should be black because you use it every day and it's gonna get dirty. Like just make it black. But still stuff like my pencil cases or my decor or anything, I just try to make it into color. I think I may do black just because I like the way the hair, and then plus it's a phone case, it'll be in my hand every day, so probably black. What do we think? This is so fun. Oh my gosh, I think this is it. I think this is it. This will be so cute on my phone. I love it. Oh, I think we're done. I think after this song, I'll have to say goodnight because it is already 1:20, and for you that means it's 2:20, so let's go to bed. But that was amazing. They could be they could totally be Wasa's band. It was seamless. It was seamless. You have a really bad sleep schedule. You have a bad sleep schedule. Let me tell you. Listen to me. I'm looking at you right in the eyes. You are going to go to sleep. Sorry for being cringe. You can do whatever you want, girl. Whatever makes you happy. I genuinely mean it. Once you get the sleep that you need, doesn't matter what time you go to bed. Once you feel okay, I'm happy. You tried, but the mind does whatever it wants. I see. I see. Yeah. I understand. I understand. Um, warm milk if you're not lactose intolerant. A bath before bed. What else? Trying to think what else helps me sleep. Writing down my thoughts as well. Like I find, like you know how with tasks, even what I like about a task list is that even though I think I, but you chill like that. Indeed, you are a chill gal. We know that. I find writing down my thoughts really helps because then I can kind of like throw them away. Well, that sounds mean, but like I don't have to like necessarily acknowledge them. Just like to-do lists. What works for me about to-do lists is not the fact that I write it down to remember or write it down to tick it. It's the fact that I write it down and then I can comfortably forget about it. And I can comfortably forget about it, possibly, and still have it there. Like, gives me the peace of mind that I can forget the to-do list and it will still be there. So then I give myself the comfort of relaxing, which usually means that maybe I'll forget a thing or two. But typically, I remember everything on my to-do list. So its purpose is really to give me the reassurance that I can forget something and it will be there. So in the same way, journaling, I do journal quite a bit, you know. I have like a book. I just put down my thoughts, especially when I'm like, I don't understand, bro. I be talking to the girl upstairs. And it helps. I'm trying to close my drawer. I'll have to do this after. Why low-key look like I got gains? It's like I'm giving you a space that I can go back to, but you need to leave my head for a couple hours. Exactly. Exactly that. Again, very well said, as usual, Albus. So, yeah, maybe, and you know, if writing is like too much, you could do like voice recordings. That also is quite helpful. Pardon me. And what else? It's America. Damn dark humor. Oh my gosh. I find it so interesting. It's such an interesting phenomenon to see this side of the world pick fun of Americans because, well, I'm sure as you know, like back, you know, in the Caribbean, Latin America, like, you know, we see America as like a possible place to like further education, to live, etc. But then we happen to choose the other side of the Atlantic, and then they're like, these damn Americans. And I'm like, I guess they alright. I don't know. So yeah. But Albus, it is time to go. It is time to go to bed. I need to go to bed so I can stream a productive promo tomorrow. It's dissertation time. But this is really fun. I need to maybe find a way. I think maybe, no, that's maybe a bit ambitious. If there's a very easy way, if you don't go out, you pass to say hi. Okay, sounds like a plan. And if you do go out, enjoy it to the fullest, okay? I appreciate your company as always. Thank you. Take care, dear Albus. Have a good night. Mwah. And thanks for your inputs. We have a really